Hello fellas, ladies, gents. This is I may call it short intro to our motivational preparation. And when we will finished with you after our 3 or 7 weeks long period support, you will become person who having fun, love and trust inside, and we make the action outside. Because I'm having epilepsy, I don't like this light cam, but okay, this is side note. As the last, I will tell you about happiness and probably one more thing, so let's dig in. Or maybe I will start from the happiness. 17% of us people are not dwelling at past. When you're not dwelling at past and you belong to the 17% of people, it means that you are a happy person, that you are having self-appreciation, and by those things you may start making solid ground under the foundation of the solid relationships at empowerment and business, dating and empowerment and business. Remember, 17% people from us are not dwelling at past. If you are a person who are not looking at the future, then you belong to the 83% of people. I'm having epilepsy, so excuse me sometimes my disturbances, but it doesn't change anything. Nearly 16 years experience at self-helping, enhanced by relationships experience at the head coach at decent sport goods store. You know that brand, I'm assure you. It's probably the best. The best at customer relations, but we are off the topic because it's the motivational video, and we will life is about advertising. Maybe you are realizing it from this or not, and you may shut down this video. At life you are making presentation of yourself, and are you, when you're meeting a person at bar or business partner, or when you're trying to sell something to the customer, and despite of is it an online or some stationary retail shop, you are making presentation of yourself, and making presentation is an advertisement, and most people don't like sales things, but you don't need it to have high profit. or a very good salary. Remember, people who are 17% people not dwelling at past. And if you are not the person who is looking at the future and memories using just for reshaping your direction, then you are unhappy, and unhappiness is leading into, when you are unhappy, it means that you are having anxiety. Check the statistics. Happy people sometimes having these depression kind moments, but their endorphins are making it disappear fast. People who are not looking forward and memory using just for the reshaping direction, it means that they are having anxiety. Isn't it obvious for them or not? We are having our course about self-appreciation, self-love, appreciation. It's better name. Contact with us, you will find links and price below at the website page, or ask us our support or our support. You see how I am speaking with you. Usually at life, when you're meeting some person at a bar or when you are chatting with the customer, you are splitting the whole conversation at three parts, main parts, you may call it. Intro, like sales pitch, like sales copy or commercial. The main, you may call it main content, as you are telling about self or something, and this sealing the deal, this going to the cash register moment, what is, you are just usually begging for some number, some contact, or some buying some stuff. Usually you are splitting on these segments, and you are doing this because many reasons, and mostly it's about fighting your emotions and logic. And you know that very often you are emotional kind of person, or you are a person who are more attached to your thoughts, to your logic, you may call it. And very often when you are driving by one of those, something can happen, and I shouldn't tell it here, but something sudden may came up, and your thoughts and emotion are fighting. And when your thoughts and emotion are fighting, you are splitting life on the segments. Your breathing isn't good, your muscles are tense, you are tense inside and move it outside. But because this is an introduction to motivational things, I will now move to the rest of the beginning. What I were talking about, you may find at our course. Ask for a link. The price will be listed below this video. So we will put now into rather, you may call it marketing, maybe side, but to be honest, it's more like advertising side, because presentation, maybe it's like presentation of yourself, because like I told, I have epilepsy, and sometimes I may have memory disturbances, and I'm enough brave to not ashamed telling this. This is very important thing. I wanted to call it. I wanted to say it on the end, but on the end I will tell you the best things, because at our style is that at the end of the video is the most usually important things. 2, 3 and ending moments of video. You may stop here and start watching the last 2-3 minutes, and later recap the whole video, and it will be it will be a good thing for you. So I don't want to make long this video, because this light from the camera is making me ill as the epileptic person. So, okay guys. People want to have one thing. If you are person at marketing, or you may call it self-development, don't like this word. You may teach people or pay attention, or you are the person who is using UI UX experience. Yes, we know a little bit about digital marketing, you may call it, online businesses, sales funnels. We all know about this. We are having our whirly luxury approach at business and lifestyle. It's our luxury tool. Because being luxury, it means that you are having what you deserve. When you deserve something, then you are doing everything then you are doing this, and then it means luxury, to be honest. It may confuse you, but I will explain it a little bit later. People don't appreciate time, you know. Most of you, 83% from you is not appreciating the time. You are just doing everything to fulfill the gap at time. You are having the time and you are thinking what to do, how to enjoy, where to go. You don't feel the time, and we believe at destiny. We believe that time we believe at destiny, that time is defining our destiny. Define destiny. And destiny, it's nothing less more like deserve something. That you deserve something. And when you deserve something inside, you are doing actions, and this is motivational part. You are doing actions to get it what you deserve. You are deserving inside and doing action. And it's very hard to finding from you what you deserve. And I will tell you, this is the another thing what I shouldn't say, but you may treat it as a bonus, that after our course of the self-love appreciation, you become pretty person, happy person. You will get endorphins. You will have your, we are call it vertical level of success, and you will get it everything. And price will be listed, just ask for it. But to become luxury, it's something more, I will tell you. Because being luxury, it's having horizontal success. Vertical, you are having, but later you are making this very wide, and it's horizontal success. You should ask for it, because it's pretty interesting, and to achieve this you will gonna have it, you will gonna must to learn you remember how I told that your thoughts and emotions are fighting, and probably even now you are wondering what is happening. Your emotion or thoughts are doing this, and suddenly if you are a person who, and they are fighting, your thoughts and emotion are fighting, and to having peace and decisiveness between them, it's a little bit complicated. That's why you need us. So look, we are having nearly 16 years experience at self-help. We know what is anxiety and depression, because we had it. I'm rayJayM, CEO at the Maunaka's Associates agency. Happy. Okay, guys, so let's dig in. Having luxury, you need to have two things: this this horizontal level of success, and we will teach you this. So ask for that. But you may not. It will be more expensive, and less expensive it will be our self-love and appreciation course, and I were talking about depression. And this course, self-love and appreciation, it will make that you will become a happy person, that you will start looking forward, and memory just using for the reshaping your way. And you will be you will gonna have vertical level of success. You will gonna have full endorphins. It will help you with illness, because like we, it's our story, but I will not gonna talk to this too much. So like I told, this is an intro to the motivational, and we were talking about self-helping, the first part, pretty much, because it's very important to self-love. And now we will get to the relationship, because is it that personal or professional, your area at life, personal and professional, your empowerment or business side. Life is about, if you are happy, is about relationship, and if you are unhappy, the reason is, and you should remember this, that it's toxic relations at the place when you were born. This is the reason, and this is our self-love and self-appreciation course. This is what about. But to achieve this, you must to be brave, to not ashame, because shame is the background. At our course there is still a lot about shape, so I will not tell it anything. Just shame was after evolution, it was social mechanism to keep the society together, and people must to connect with themselves, to giving birth, because of evolution. But now times are changes because of internet era, and we are having more. We may choose, now we may choose our relations, and with who we'll build our relations. Later, before, to be honest, not. I told it around maybe 80 hours ago that there was a thought about Facebook, but it doesn't matter. It's a deep topic because we are not a surface type of coaches, or who you call them, sales coaches, life coaches, self-improvement coaches. We are deep because they are using these what we calling outside layers of theory. All these psychology books about behaviorism, this vocal tonality, body language. I'm putting a little bit stuff on you because I want so you know what you may expect from us. These all kinds of stuff are very, very safe surface, and they are not reaching the deep. The beginning of everything is shame. So if you are brave to break your being ashaming doing things at empowerment field, at business field, at life, contact with us, because we will help you, because we were our first customer, and we are. It's a when you are be able to brave, when you are brave, and you won't break your shyness and achieve your self-happiness, self-love, or our more exclusive, you may call it more luxury product. This our whirly luxury approach at business and lifestyle. We will get you. The first part is about horizontal success, about vertical success. The luxury is about horizontal success. Self-love is about vertical success, and you must have it. When you are a person who is dwelling at past, you are probably sometimes having happiness spikes, but you are mostly probably at depression. And we are taking full accountability for our words, because check the statistics. How many people are having, you may call it anxiety? It's probably nearly 70%, but it's more. A little bit is a gray zone, but it's the details. And we are only care, and I'm honest, I'm real and honest. It's a true and honesty, that with a full accountability, that our product is 100% success, because we are changing. We are not changing, we are helping you to reach your deepness, to become self-happy, self-appreciation person who is able to start believing at others, start love others, to making we are calling this circle of trust. I will tell now about this. There is stuff, you should be interested, if you are able to, if you are brave to break your shyness, to not shyness. You may call it shyness, but if you are brave to break your, if you are ready to break your ashaming, your social, what society put ashaming on you, when you are able to do this, just contact with us and it will be breaking. We are calling this toxicity, you know. It will be, it's a deep stuff and good stuff, and you should use it. Circle of trust. When you become self-love and self-appreciated person, and it equals that you are a happy person, that you belong to these right now 17% happy people, but at future probably will be around maybe 40, you know, but not more, because self-developing programs are fitness programs. They are making you more happy. They are putting you on the path. Circle of trust. It's very important. It's a bonus. It's a bonus number 2. People are sprinting on those who are like to engage, or those who are like to be engaged. And when you are, I call it that first. I will finish this about ending, because now it's the more important part about relationships. To build the customers. When you are at marketing, you are wonder, oh, customer need this, customer that. To approach to customer, you must do this, do that. Customers, and to be honest, the people, ladies and gents, boy and woman, women, people want one thing, and people deserve for one thing, for love. And I will probably stop the video here, because if you are not interested, why the hell I should? And this is honest and true, you know. Why I should share you with this? It's a deep stuff, and you will not gonna hear this from the other people, because it's very deep and it's very heavy to handle this, to learn this. When I started this nearly 16 years ago, I was brave to do this, you know. But I know inside that I deserve it. And to do this, we are having 2 exercises. So you know that it's not a very hard. But this exercise is helping you making at peace logic and emotion from one side, and from the other enhance what you deserve. Because when they are at peace, then you are enhancing what you deserve. But we are having one extra exercise. Ask for course, or consultation. Just our one consultation, it takes probably around 2-3 hours. Price probably will be around $178 for this, so it's not so expensive. And then you may know everything. We are having our Facebook group. You will find the link, so there you may for free ask the questions, and we will for free answer. Yeah, I'm serious. When you will ask their questions, we will for free answer, or making some videos or whatever. Life is about presentation, because people want one thing. People want to have love. How to show them love? You will probably be thinking that you must to invest something, and this is very, very common mistake, because making investment, to care, to having good clothes. We are calling this identity, because it's not about making relations, it's something what keeps the relation going. How long? Who knows? But those things like investing in something, developing, being creative, getting solution, it's identity. It's something what we are doing when you are already established relations. So to establish relations, it's very fast. You must give the love. And how to give the love? When you are not self-loving person, when you belong to this, when you are not person who is, when you are not dwelling at past, you are belonging to 17% people, then you are happy, and with happiness is going self-appreciation and self-love. When you are not having this, how you give love? Because you are living in anxiety and depression. So how you give love? I will tell you how. To give love, it means when you have passion for something, it's one, or the thing what you are the best, your skill. We are the best at motivation, you may call it, self-helping, sales, but we are calling this motivation right now because it's comfortable for us. You're the best skills and your passion, and we are passionate about, to be honest, about advertising. We are having passion, and now it's why? Because advertising, because probably it's the end of the road, and the beginning of the road is not being brave. Start being brave, to not ashamed, to break your shyness. You become happy, self-appreciation person. So this is it. Solid base relation, it's about when you, this solid ground is when you feel, when you are having self-love and self-appreciation. Then you may, when you are having this, then it's easy to find in your the best skills or your passion. But you don't need this. You might already find it not doing our courses, and you may think about your best skills or your passion. Okay, need to wrap it up this video. Yeah. You know. Very common mistake at marketing, that what kind of button should your e-commerce site have, where put this visual window, or where put the text or the layout, so people will notice. This is only, you may thinking that this is about making relations, but making relations and later it's business parts, so sorry ladies and gents, but as well you may use it at dating. So then you are these marketing tools, you are these behaviors, influencing people. If you are manipulator, we don't like too much manipulators, but it's not so important. It's just our, you know, at our company we are having HMA agency, Happy Associates Maunaka. Our, you may call it our DNA. It's like, at the end, it's like love. It's like fun, love, trust. So I will end this video for the moment about this trust circle. Fun, love, trust. but behind this is peace. Maybe it's different. It's a destiny. It's making things simple, because people, if you are at sales, like simplicity, making things simple, being humble, it's important for us. And being kind, being kind is important for us. But it's the long story. You don't have to be kind. You may be an asshole, and you may be an asshole. It depends from you. It doesn't have matter. Remember, people want love, so give them love by your best skills or what you are passionate about. But remember, the hobby is not a passion. Sometimes you are doing things for relax, and you are very good at this, but it's for relax. If you would like to do this, we are like making experiments, different kinds, and it's our hobby, But if you would like to, me as CEO, rayJayM, Native American Mexican, born at Cabo, San Lucas, and born at Cabo. So, if you would like to paying rent for working, or for having money for making experiments, it would be kill us. Also, I will just add fast note: rivalization and competition. It's very important thing. No, I will not add, just ask for us consultation for right now, probably for $178. We're looking an investor for making our online program. So it would be pretty cool. It will be connected with some kind of happy society, like we are having on Facebook. So check our Facebook link. It's pretty cool. We are starting, but it will be pretty cool. And use our course, self-love, self-appreciation. When you are a person who is dwelling at past, so stop doing this. Start looking at the future. We are having pretty good cool tools and exercises. So, circle of trust. When you are having this solid ground, when you are having self-love, self-appreciation, then you make then suddenly you start to believing at someone, or you start to giving love to someone, and by this you are start giving love someone, and this someone is, you are starting trust at someone, and this someone back, when you giving this love, this someone is giving the love back, and this someone is starting trusting you. This is a circle of trust. One person is giving love, is putting love on someone, and it equals that that the trust circle is starting. The other person is giving the love back, and the trust is around. And this is the circle of trust. And the first person, the person who took the love from the partner, having self-worth. And it's very important, self-worth, because self-worth is an action. then you start doing action, and this action is like identity putting, like this having nice clothes. You may call it body language. Your DNA, like for us, is fun, love, and trust. Like, you know, humble and etc. etc. And then, you know, then the person who gave love feel this, and then she as well, or he, you may call it, or she, or he, is feeling self-worth as well. So this is one person is giving love, depend or where about, I will not say this. So one person is giving love, the another is giving love back. The trust is circling around, and the second person was start having self-worth, and this self-worth were put on the first person at this circle of trust. And this is good relationship at business and empowerment. When you're meeting people at bar, when you're having customer. For the more, so just ask. For the consultation, $178 for one consultation is 2-3 hour long chat. Or our course, it's 3 to 7 weeks, depends your company probably. Or if you are a freelance or you just want to have something more deep connection or deep support. And this is all, folks. rayJayM, Happy MAA, Happy MAA Associates.